Good day, Radiant Rebels. Welcome back to the Gaily News, the show where queer excellence gets the spotlight it deserves. No filters, no footnotes, just pure celebration. I'm your host, Elliot Bright, and today, March 7th, we're basking in the glow of athletes who refuse to stay in the background, icons who still stop rooms, and series that keep giving us everything we need. Let's dive into 5 stories that remind us how much joy and power we bring to every stage, screen, and rink. First, the 2026 GLAAD Media Awards handed out some well-deserved crowns, and queer sports storytelling came out on top. Heated Rivalry walked away with Outstanding New Series, while Stranger Things claimed Outstanding Drama Series. These wins honor media that dares to show authentic LGBTQ+ lives without apology. Heated Rivalry especially feels like a victory lap, proof that queer rivalries and athletic heart belong front and center, not as side notes. And speaking of moments that still give chills, Liza Minnelli made a surprise appearance at the GLAAD ceremony that had everyone on their feet. The legend accepted the new Storyteller award, delivering that unmistakable energy and reminding us why she's forever family. Dressed to kill and full of grace, she turned a simple acceptance into a love letter to the community. If that doesn't recharge your queer batteries, nothing will. Shifting to reality TV magic, gay figure skater Johnny Weir brought fire to the Traitors when Season 4 first dropped earlier this year. His confessionals were sharp, his gameplay was fierce, and his unapologetic queer presence made him one of the most memorable LGBTQ+ athletes to ever compete on the show. Even now, fans and outlets are still talking about how he owned the board, throwing it back to those original episodes when queer excellence became appointment viewing, and he was right in the thick of the drama. On the global stage, the 2026 Milano Cortina Winter Paralympics opened yesterday with a record number of out LGBTQ+ athletes competing across para-alpine skiing, wheelchair curling, sled hockey, and more. Full lists from Outsports and Pink News highlight competitors from 50 countries, including standouts like visually impaired skier Jake Adikoff and para-ice hockey player Joe Butterfield. These athletes aren't just showing up, they're rewriting what's possible and proving queer representation belongs at every level of elite sport. Finally, throwback to when the sapphic crime comedy Deadloch first dropped its official trailer for Season 2 on Prime Video back in February. The Australian series is gearing up to return with more razor-sharp humor, lesbian-led mysteries, and that addictive mix of dark comedy and queer chemistry that made Season 1 a cult favorite. New cases, returning favorites, and fresh twists are on the way. Perfect reminder that queer-led stories keep getting better and bolder. That's today's roundup on the Gaily News. We're not just surviving, we're thriving on every screen, every ice sheet, every award stage. Keep supporting queer creators, cheering our athletes, and claiming every spotlight that's ours. Thank you for tuning in, for staying loud, and for being the reason this show exists. This is Elliot Bright signing off. Go be gloriously, unapologetically you.